The crypto channel would like to welcome anyone who has watched, no matter where they are in the world. Have a great Monday, first of all. What a great way to start the week. On the first day of a new week, Excerpt finally saw that breakout. Every day on my show, I talk about this, which is something that everyone knows because of my prediction that this breakout would happen soon. Over the past few weeks, many people have been talking badly about me because of it. Further on, it happened, and XRP did really crazy things. Obviously, when I look at the charts, things will make more sense. But for now, there has been a small drop in the market as a whole, which is normal and to be expected. Profits are a normal and expected part of the game. It is important for you to know that Bitcoin has taken a step backwards, which is normal. With that said, I'd like to quickly remind anyone who may have forgotten what the market has been like over the past month. Do not forget this, gentlemen, but GRP is being held up. It is now 5% higher than it was 24 hours ago. This coin stands out because it is one of the few that is still going up. Now look at what happened. Compared to Bitcoin, its price has gone through the roof, rising by an amazing the price has gone up by an amazing $5 billion 0 cents in the last 24 hours, but I think it's been more like since last night than 24 hours. The current price is $247 0 cents. When we woke up, we were at the 23.6% Fibonacci level. Since then, there has been a small change. It's probably closer to $7 billion 0 cents because the price did slightly correct itself after the repeat of the 23.6% 65 at axis zone. This is not something that is being thought about right now. There has been an increase of $7 billion 0 cents since last. It's crazy that in the last 24 hours, the number of deals has more than doubled and is now close to $10 billion 0 cents. We need to find out what's going on right now to make things clear before we go any further. It's very important that you understand that nothing on this channel should be taken as financial advice. If you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, you should always be careful and do your own study before the market opens. The US stock market gained $2 trillion, 0 cents. It's only normal that a lot of people would want to know why the stock market is going up while other markets like cryptocurrency markets aren't. Will we be able to answer that question? If you don't pay attention to what the cryptocurrency market has done, it has grown faster than the stock market in just 1 week. We are obviously not talking about the long term at this point, but it is true that many people don't see that. We don't want to be one of those channels that doesn't see that. In the future, XCRP's market capitalization will be higher than ours, which will put it in third place on the list. As a result, USFit has once again taken back the third place position in the top spot, although there has been a slight drop in performance. I think we will be able to reach our goal of regaining the third rank in the next few hours. I'm sure that flipping will happen again because the price of XCR is rising quickly, and I think it will reach a level that has never been seen before. An exchange traded fund, ETF, is even being approved as soon as possible. As you can see, a lot of money is still being invested in XCRP. There were net outflows of $58,160,000 0 cents. The answer is yes, there is definitely a market for it, not just from individuals, but also from businesses and organizations. There are already a lot of investors looking at digital assets, including traditional investors who have never really put their money into digital assets. This is because cryptocurrency is now seen as the next big thing after the internet boom. A lot of people use the phrase, if you're an original, we were the pioneers. Now is where mass adoption really takes place. On the other hand, if you've been working in the cryptocurrency industry for the past 8 to 10 years, you've probably heard this word a lot when people talk about mass usage. I think a lot of people have that phrase stuck in their heads, and right now, very important news is being revealed. Paul Atkins, chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission, has said that His main goal is to make sure that cryptocurrencies are treated fairly by the law. The Securities and Exchange Commission is entering a new era. We know Paul Atkins from his work with digital assets and helping people with them. Having a chairperson like Paul Atkins is the best thing that could happen in this new market. I'm also excited about what we're going to hear and talk about. We'll get back to the numbers later. According to SEC Commissioner Hester Peter, tokenization won't be able to reach its full potential until the law is made clear. While we're talking about that, let's not forget about Ripple. Their screep record is all in one place. Can you tell me what's so amazing about that? Is it clear it does send a lot of shockwaves through competitors, but everything they did was done right from the start because this is a new industry. It's just clear that Gary Gensler and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, unfairly treated cryptocurrency in the United States. You can't make up rules on the spot, which cases that had been going on for a few years were dropped because rules have to be made before they can be put into action. Before this, there were no rules in place for cryptocurrencies and other digital products, which is why all of those cases were dropped. You can see where things are going, though, since the cryptocurrency market has lost a total of $215 million, 0 cents in the last hour. As I've already said, this is a normal part of the game, so you should stay away from trading websites that let you borrow money. Chaos. I have said many times that I don't like leverage trading at all. If you are new to cryptocurrencies and want to try out other ones, don't use leverage trading. I won't name any platforms because I don't want to give them away. I've been in this situation before and lost a lot of money trading with leverage. Is something I've done in the past, but I will never recommend that anyone else do it. First, don't forget to do your homework. If you want to be successful at making money, the most important thing to remember is why being patient is important. Because we are taking things slowly. You can't expect to win quickly and feel good in a short amount of time. There is a 99% chance that you will lose money instead of making it. For this reason, I think that buying and holding is the best thing that could happen. However, take a look at this. The only alternative cryptocurrency where smart money is currently living is next altcoins are only being placed next to Bitcoin in the smart money system. You may already know that Wisdom Tree Digital Assets chose XRP as the only alternative currency that might be compatible with a digital wallet, a Bitcoin-based answer. Even though exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and the news keep focusing on Bitcoin, many smart investors are secretly putting their money in SCRP, XRP. This is a valid point of view, and I think that these smart, smaller buyers are buying over-the-counter. The market for over-the-counter medicines exists, and we shouldn't forget that. I talk a lot about them when it comes to money. This is where wisdom really shows through.